Hello everybody, welcome back to more King of Score goodness. I am your host with the most, Mr. King, and with me today is Quilavad.
Oh, can't wait to get the tourney shakes and miss every shot.
You got this. All I'll say is you can do better than Hoyt. I feel so bad for them. I cannot believe they died. Yeah, I cannot believe they died. That was tragic. Alright, whenever you're ready, eat that blue raspberry hot dog. You got free rerolls, including your starting crates. They're all single shot weapons, and they all are terrible, so please choose the worst. And by worst, I mean the worst best weapon that you can. Ooh, K-bar, pretty good. Heck, that's good enough to start with by itself. Yeah, that is not hammerless, which kind of sucks. So don't blame you. Ooh, Tonfa, also really good melee weapon. Is that the same weapon? That's the same weapon. Okay, free reroll, go.
Not even 12 meters.
All right. Oh, hey, the axe. That's also a really good melee weapon.
Rerolling that?
Yeah, don't blame you. Gotta cock the hammer, which is kind of annoying. Oh, hey, the Tonfa's back.
Target system detected. Also, the does that count as the same gun?
No.
No?
So,
okay. So this is my last one?
This is your last reroll. Yeah, different caliber. Hey, it's a K-bar's back.
Target system detected.
Okay, it's a different one.
It's the hammerless. Is that 12 gauge still? Yep.
20 gauge.
Oh, alright. Well, it's hammerless. That's good enough to quick fire at Sosik, so. Alright. Well, without further delay, I'm going to go ahead and give you a deafen. Good luck.
Alright.
And they're off. Hello! Welcome back to North Dakota. It's been ages since North Dakota has been on the main stage. Back in the OG, what's it called? King of Score, we ran ND, what's it called, for Ricky's run. Just as a, what's it called, essentially a sandbox, seeing how it would work in a tournament setting, and giving it the best option with, good old, Ricky. And this time, completely opposite. Here's oh my god. Here's Toby. Oh, time to run. Yeah, here's Toby to make everyone's lives miserable. Oh man, I'm excited to see how people react. I've noticed that Twin Sick.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, he's got the armor, bud. You're not getting through that. Yeah, knock him down. Oh, getting smacked. Gotta remember, we have human health. We can't take that many hits. We can take a hit, but not that many. I think we actually got some blood there. That one's dead. Good stuff.
What's going on over here?
Nice K-bar use. Oh, I think he dropped his weapon. He doesn't know what's going on anymore. And down they go. First patrol, giving us some issues, and we got, I think that's a guard from the hold shooting at what's it called, Qual here. Is our supply right next to the hold? Oof, oof, I say, that's bad. Bad luck. Gotta deal with the guards from the hold as well as the supply point, as well as a patrol, all in one here. What luck. Good use of that, what's it called, 20 gauge. Again, hammerless. You don't want to be, what's it called, messing around with cocking the hammer, truth be told here. So getting a hammerless weapon as our starting gun is probably our preference. Alright, we're going for the anti-material pistol and getting the Thunder. Alright. Okay, so I've been hearing that the Thunder is actually pretty advantageous. The reason why is because zeroing can turn this thing into a sniper rifle. Also, another thing about the triple action Thunder that I kind of like is if you get a suppressor for it, this one you can attach an attachment to, and because of that, it will allow you, what's it called, to bring that muzzle velocity up quite substantially, and as a result, due to that extra muzzle velocity, you can pretty much snipe with that after a bit. It becomes a very reliable, what's it called, sniper rifle. The problem is getting a suppressor is 4 points. 4 points is annoying. Oh well. I do like the triple action Thunder, but once again, I have a strict, very annoying, sad, what's it called, route that I always take whenever I play Toby. Is unchanging, unflinching, always the exact same route, no matter what. There's the first guard kill, and there's the second one. It is the exact same one. If you don't follow it, you're not going to get a good score. And that is buy a double barrel shotgun. Hope it's 12 gauge. Buy flechettes, then buy a what's it called, a lever action shotgun next round. That's literally it. You do that, you're going to have a much better time playing Toby than what's going on here. But truth be told, Northwest Dakota throws a wrench in it. I didn't account for the long-range encounters here, so actually, truth be told, this 50 cal here might actually be the better role here. Truth be told, taking pot shots at the Sosigs with a 50 cal from afar is very handy. Except whenever the actual armored dogs come out to play, I think I've actually seen them get one tapping. Nice shots. All right, hardened incursions up. Only one thanks to it being limited ammo, and we're through our first hold.
Hold successful.
Yeah, that triple action thunder is doing the work. Awesome sauce.
Advance to next system node.
All right, moving on down the line. I'm not sure what they want for the next weapon. I'm going to candor a guess. It's probably going to be the lever action shotgun roll. Because again, lever action with flechettes, well, just the lever action shotgun in general is a guaranteed 6-shot shotgun. It can be a dummy roll, and you can get a stockless, what's called shotgun. But for the most part, it will always, guaranteed, be 6 shots of reliable double barrel, what's called, not double barrel, a reliable 12 gauge action. So, that's why we always go for that roll. He's still alive, and he's running. There we go. Ah, we destroyed the body segment. Also, we're noticing that, yes, this is the scavenger. If the Sosik has ammo in their gun, you can press down on the touchpad, and that'll allow you to spawn either a magazine or a round of whatever you're currently holding. So technically speaking, we can go ahead and pick up that, these guns that we're seeing on the ground here, press down, and we should be getting some 50 cal rounds as compensation. We do have a small patrol coming in, doing some quick snapshots with that, what's called triple action thunder. The triple action thunder, in my opinion, is the better of the two rolls within that pool. Reason being is because, funny enough, Anton did actually nerf the, what's it called, the IPSC. Mainly because, floating around, someone actually did make, oh, hey! Oh, no! I hate Toby so much. I hate Toby. Hate Toby. Hate Toby. Toby's such a bad character. Okay, well, going for the bolt action and then immediately getting burned with the left hook, Mosin. Because you're not allowed to have anything good in life. Good news is they're a slide bolter. So there, we got that going for us, don't we? I hate Toby. I hate Toby so much. His pulls are just pitfalls. Why would you buy anything from Toby's pulls? Oh, God. This is what I'm talking about with Toby, man. I don't like Toby. Toby kind of sucks. There's a reason why, nice shots. There's a reason why, for First Source last year, we did not run Toby's, because we all equivalently said, yeah, no. This is bad. These pools are bad. They remind us of Louis, which, technically speaking, I think Louis is an okay character to run tournament-wise, because it's got that bit of RNG flair that the tournament is missing, where we get some random weird shit as weapons. But at the same time, Toby does it. He does it worse, though, in my opinion, because we gotta deal with these really, really chunky, healthy hot dogs that will just kill you. Just kill you. That's what they do. They kill you good. Also, that eye relief on that site is quite something. Alright, we're at our ammo panel, so we're going to get some more ammo for our Mosin here. And do we want anything else? We're going to go for a scope. Getting the, that is the Deagle scope, actually. Luckily, it is, yep, it's pick rail. I like that scope. It's a pretty fun, what's it called, 2Xer. And going for the lever action, getting the stocked lever action. Sick. That's exactly what we want to see. We want to see that stock, truth be told. This is such a cursed Mosin setup. I cannot believe it. But yeah, getting what's called the stock lever action, this is going to help us quite a lot, truth be told. We should be able to have more, what's it called, a better ability of having what's called shots land due to that stockless thing. Oh yeah, running into the issue of what reloading this gun is like. It is quite weird, the lever actions, should be told. I also remember when the lever actions were bad. So back in the before times, Anton made it to where what? Yeah, it's 2 times. But Anton made it to where it was the lever action, you had to literally like move your arms back and forth in order to do the lever action functionality. Anton changed it to where, funny enough, you can literally treat the lever action as a pump action. Just move your front backwards like a pump action and it'll load fine. So it's it was much harder to use the lever actions back in the day, but hey, they're much easier. Another thing about the lever actions is the Terminator flip. That is something unique to the lever actions, that you can do it with both the rifles and the shotguns, and there is, as a matter of fact, a special lever action, what's called, shotgun called the Terminator, which we did see, what's called, Hoyt get during their run. Alright, I think we're getting what's called a vantage point over everything, so we can go ahead and start sniping down into our hold before we go in. I think that's our plan, or I don't think we have. Yeah, we're out of points, so we can't even if we wanted to. Okay, there we go. Getting some ammo. Disregarding the what's it called, triple action thunder from here on out. Going all in for the Mosin. All right, this should be interesting. I can't say that's a bad idea. I'm just happy he's a slide bolter, because oh my god, if he wasn't a slide bolter. Alright, approaching the hold. The guards have not noticed us because they're in some interesting blind spots. Also, we're dealing with arcade Sotsigs one more time. They are less perceptive than normal, just barely. Yep, holding the Sotsig so we can go ahead and line up for our, what's called special. There is a slide bolting action going on, managing to turn that gun into essentially a one-handed, what's it called, BR that she can access. I hate slide bolting. It is a bit cheaty, but I get that it is for accessibility purposes. I don't agree with it with tournament's sake, truth be told, because you can just do what we just saw with Quill here and kind of negate the whole issue of this gun, which, again, in Quill's sake, is what we want. Alright, hold 2. I think we got hardens and something else to deal with. Oh, getting a, what's it called, a short stroke. Didn't pick up a weapon, what's it called, a round there. Moving on. There's our second Sotsig. I didn't realize how strong bolt actions were in Toby, truth be told. They are actually really good from what I noticed. Especially in ND, but ND, what's it called, bolt actions are just naturally always good, truth be told. So, anywho, our encryptions are up. They are static encryptions. We only have 3 to deal with. Nicely done. Using the, what's called the number 4 buck for the extra spread to our advantage. Quickly loading our Mosin, getting ready for our next round. Back to the daily grind. Missing their shot again. There we go. There we go. The long range action with that absolute atrocious eye relief of a scope. Especially since it is also only a 2x, which makes it even worse. Oh, getting some shots in. Someone to the left of them are angry. Yep, taking some hits. Checking their HP. We have to be careful with our HP here, because human health, once again, it is deceptive. You will just start dying quick.
Self-encryption detected.
Nice. Only had to deal with one self-encryption. They are out of it just in
Encryption
time.
authorized. Hold successful. Data extracted.
Bit frazzled from the shots at half HP. So it's going to be a bit of
Advance to next
a, what's
system
called
node and take it.
a rising incline that they're going to have to overcome now. Shouldn't be that hard for Quill. Quill is a fantastic. They just dropped their ammo. They They are a fantastic runner. We've been seeing them do some work this entire tournament so far. As we make our way to our next supply points, I wonder what is going through their mind using that gun. I don't think it's good dots. I think it's a bunch of angry dots right now. I think they are cursing the name Anton Hand at the moment for what has been wrought to them. Because let me tell you, I would not be happy with that. Oh, that tree is clipping into the mountain. Oh god. So Northwest Dakota, this is the first map I actually play tested for Anton. I was on the playtesting group. There were so many world holes from all the removals of all the bunkers in this map, because this map was originally based off of Northwest Dakota. Well, not Northwest Dakota. This is Northwest Dakota. This was based off of Winter Wasteland back in the day. All the bunkers and stuff was just removed, which, low-key, I kind of think was a bad thing. Like, to be honest, I think the bunkers would have been better supply points than what we got. Oop, getting patrol to the top there. That is a bit scary to deal with. I have a feeling these... Oh, ejecting around on accident. I have a feeling these Sosigs are going to be packing some absolute stingers of weapons at this point as well. So we gotta be very careful and take our engagements very carefully. Using some pocket reloading. Nice shot. Approaching through. All things good. Alright. Yep, taking it nice and slow. We gotta get to our supply point. Hopefully, oh, there is a guard to the top that we just got seen by. So now we gotta peek. Nice shot. They are gone. Good sniping action going on. Nice. Nice. Great lineup. I just heard a box break. And there is some much needed health that they would definitely benefit from, but sadly it broke too far away to actually get. And this is our token one, so we can go ahead and recover on ammo here. Sosig is shooting at us. No health. Shame. Approach our glass guard. Take him out. Good. Alright. A special thing about Northwest Dakota is our guards will respawn after we leave here, so we want to make sure we're all done here before we do go. Deciding on what we want. Okay. Buying API. Alright, we're going all in on that Mosin. Buying nothing else. Round 3, truth be told, is what I like to consider a dummy roll. This is not a good buy round. There is nothing good. That carbine roll might seem interesting. No, the Model 81 is in there. Wanna know what the Model 81 does? That's right. It doesn't pierce any armor. It doesn't do anything. It actually doesn't. It does not. It doesn't do anything. All it does is just ruin your run. Why would you want to roll that? Again, more Toby Hayes. I hate this character. Alright, approaching our next supply point. We need health. We desperately need health or else we're going to eat it. So, being out and about on top of things and just surveying the area might not be the smartest move. Because a patrol will just see you and you will just get shot. Heck, right there, if it wasn't for the arcade systems, I have a feeling that Quill might have just gotten lit the fuck up while they were falling down there. Luckily, we are good. So, consulting our next supply point. We have API, so overpen is going to be a problem. Which, like, as we just saw, that Sosig just got back up because, funny enough, they actually have more blood than a normal Sosig, these tournament characters. So, because of that overpen, the Sosig did not bleed out, and instead just got back up, like nothing happened. So we want to make sure that that shot does count. There we go! Back in a safe position. Well, safer position. Human health is only 2,500 HP. It is the in-between point of being a one-hit runner to a full health runner, which allows you the extra versatility and safety of one hit, and then also not. What the heck are we doing? What have you created? Sadly, nope, it's not too far up. Getting rid of the single action shotgun as well. We have free tokens to play with. Not enough to get much. Oh, we can get a suppressor. Never mind. So we can get our muzzle velocity up. Lovely jubbly. Alright. What a masterpiece of ingenuity that this thing is. Ooh, just a beauty. Taking some practice shots with it to admire their absolute just I don't know what to call this. This is a firearm of all time. That's all I have to say. A firearm of all time. Alright. I have a feeling we're going to be heading to our final supply point now, or just heading to the hold just to get it over with, truth be told. There's not much left. We have no points, so there's not really a reason to go to our third hold, well, supply, other than just to get health. So we can either run it as is, and, well, actually, I think we do want that health. We don't want to lose out on that no health bonus. So we want to go ahead and go get that health. So we'll head to that first supply point, get some HP. Gotta skirt past our final hold here, which, funny enough, we do have shout-outs of all these holds, actually. What is our third hold here in Northwest Dakota? So, Seed 5 in the Snowblind is what I called this area, because this is literally the Snowblind area. We are in Shelter, is what we call this place. So, where is Shelter? Ah, it's a pretty open area. Okay. Should make for an interesting final hold. Alright, antagonizing the Sosigs in our final supply point now. Using that sniper to great effect. There we go. Again, that overpen might be causing more issues, especially with the suppressor now. Alright, they're dead. One more health node. That's our remaining HP. Selt. I tried to say settled and set at the same time, so it came as set. I don't know how I managed that. I was not going to question that. Alright. I don't know what they want. I think they're going to approach from the outer rim. I think that's what we're seeing now, as they're coming in from the outer rim to go ahead and get the drop on the operator Sosigs that are guarding our final hold. We have as much HP as we can muster, unless we kill a patrol and they drop HP. That is one of the downsides to playing twin stick. You are on a set speed. Even on blazing, you are kind of slow. Yeah, we're coming in from behind, so we can go ahead and get the drop on the SO6 here. Pretty good strategy.
Jim calls me a meat whistle one more time.
Luckily, the SO6 are not perceptive of the ammo boxes being dropped. They probably would be perceptive of the ammo being dropped. Okay, maybe not. They weren't even perceptive of the ammo being dropped. Okay, cool.
It's real tiring standing at attention all the time.
Alright, scanning, getting our, what's it called, guards all in a row so we know which one to start taking out. We have a suppressor. There is a patrol coming in. Oh, the patrol has noticed. That means the guard has noticed. Alright, take it nice and slow. Yep, guards are definitely appearing up here now, so that did throw a wrench in everything. Take it slow. You're going to be fine. It's just a final hold. There's nothing bad that can happen here. It's not like you're not able to get a good AR in this game, in this round. But hey, the bow action has been handling it pretty well. Oop, a patrol has spotted them falling down. They're getting shot a tiny bit. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good breach. Running out ammo right at the end. Going for the node hit. There we are. Final hold. Going up top. So go ahead and get a sniper advantage. Wow, look at this. Just sitting on the ground. Just gonna plink us some SO6. That's what I like to see. That went into the wrong thing. That went right back into the ammo panel. Or the ammo box. Not where we wanted it to go. I love this. This is great. Just get to snipe some SO6 as they come in as we wait for our encryptions to spawn. We have ourselves free encryption. Swarm. Which Swarm is... yeah, it's this one. We haven't seen any of the main encryptions, by the way. This is the first time we've seen any of the main encryptions this entire tournament. Ah.
Analyzing system.
Alright, back to sniping our SO6. This is quite the strat, just sitting up top of a suppressor sniping. I love it. Scouting the area, looking for where our SO6 spawn in, take aim, fire. Hopefully that the instant catches them fire so they will just die after a bit. Or if they'll just bleed out. It doesn't matter to us as long as they're dead. Alright, our encryptions next we have are, I believe, recursive next. I want to say it's recursive. I don't actually know Toby's encryption spread. I know that we don't have a boss encryption to deal with. That is going to be in the next one. Yep, it's recursive. So we got one recursive to take care of. We're going to take some pot shots with the sniper. Nice, clear. Alright, final encryption. I do know what it is. It's a freaking, what's it called? Agile encryption, of all things. Which, if we remember agile encryptions way back when, in old, what's it called? Take and hold history. You know that agiles are very, very annoying and very, very hard to fight. We don't like agile encryptions here. That's why they are, like, literally nowhere to be seen ever in any case. Like, literally, they're not in any characters. I think, for the most part, they're here in Toby. Then maybe Hale. Definitely Steak. I know they're in Steak. But yeah, you just don't see these. Oh, getting shot. Oh! We might want to duck down. We have some shield dogs coming in. And those shields are deceptively powerful. Whoa, 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 whoa. That could have ended it. We're definitely hurt though, so. And here comes another set coming in now.
Agile encryption detected. Neutralize it.
Good stuff, good stuff. Gotta focus on the agile. And we're out. Oh my god.
Hold
Ooh.
data extracted.
9! Alright, that's a first. Let's go ahead and get that score in. 9-0-8-8-1-0. Alright, let's get them on unmute. Left hooked Mosend. That's all I have to say.
Forget about the muzzle adapter, the scope, the deagle scope, and the suppressor.
Yeah, that is, quite frankly, one of the worst firearms I've ever seen a competitor use. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Wow. All I have to say is the luck was not on your side that entire time, but you fought up the entire time and you got a 9. So
It could have been a whole lot worse, because the Carcano doesn't take a muzzle adapter, and if I got a scope that's like more than like 4 times on that end, that really sucks.
oh,
If it even has a reticle.
the Carcano is in that pool. Oh man, you really took a risk there.
Yeah, it also has what, the magnifier and that weird like angled Russian the grenade launcher thing. That's also in that pool.
Oh man, I hate Toby's pools, man. There's just so many pitfalls for no reason. But yeah, 908. That puts you in first right now. Congratulations. That is almost everyone. What's it called? That is half the week done. By the way. Yeah, good stuff. How'd you feel? I noticed that there were some scares there.
Yeah, I got a bit worried with those 2 hits I took on the hold 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hold 2. Yeah, that hold 2. I noticed that as soon as you got hit, I can see the that you're a bit frazzled and dazed afterwards. But hey, I think this is the first time I've ever seen like the bolt actions being used properly, and it's on fucking what's it called courses on this map, which is one of the better places for the bolt actions, especially on Toby. I've never seen bolt actions on Toby.
Yeah, I guess because I chose the bolt action just because, yeah, you have like I did it in math, you have like a 70% chance to get something that's either spawns with an optic, either has an optics mount, Picatinny optics mount, has a bespoke optic, and spawns with it, or has an integrated optic. And of course, there's the muzzle adapter, which I use as well.
Yeah. Again,
Yeah,
that is a gun of all time you've made. That Mosin.
KO.
It is very cursed. Very cursed indeed. What did we see? I saw you roll the triple action thunder. That was a oddball. Normally, whenever it comes to Toby, it's for me, my strict meta is rolling the double barreled and rolling flechettes. That's how I play Toby.
Yeah,
But
it's just because that's such a range that it's like, can't pellets just go everywhere. I mean, even with flechettes, like you can pierce them, but you can't. You're gonna lose points on not getting headshots.
Fair. That's fair because you're not popping their heads because of the kill style. But yeah, it could have gone worse. That's all I have to say. That bolt action roll though.
Yeah.
Fucking left hooked. Ooh.
And still quick bolt or slide bolt with it, so I'm happy. And you have and take him out, so.
Mm-hmm.
God damn,
Yeah.
I actually lost point for health. Not the 70 points. Whatever do I do now?
Alright, well, that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for joining us for this. Our next run, or our last 4 runs of this week, are going to be starting in 10 hours with Baldrick's run. Why did all of you sign up for the end of the week? Why couldn't you actually, done spread out? I can't believe it.
Practice, man. Get this far in the run, you can't just not practice.
Can't
Unless you're
believe
Baldrick.
it. Unless you're Baldrick, yeah. He doesn't
But
practice.
He needs to steal everyone else's strat.
Alright. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all back here again for that soon. But until then, have a good one, everyone. Later.
That Mosin will haunt your dreams.
Yes, it will. Bye.